Everything working? We on? It's on? Okay. So, a lot of odd things have happened during this case. Just recently, a court case. The two prison guards that were in charge of Jeffrey Epstein's, cell block were just acquitted for falsifying documents. They were in charge of a high security, high profile prisoner. And they were pretty much let off the hook for falling asleep and falsifying documents. Coincidentally, it happened at a really odd time. It happened December 30, around the holidays. Really odd time to have a high profile case. Kind of like when they let out like really vital news on the weekends, because they know the normies are out partying or being with family. But the schizos like me are, watching the news. So it's really odd. So what that means is all the documents surrounding this case are going to also be sealed, just like in Ghislaine Maxwell's case. So you have to understand the weirdness behind Jeffrey Epstein's death. So Jeffrey Epstein was suicided. His roommate was taken out of the cell at the time. The cellmate across that view what was happening in the cell, they were taken out. The cameras malfunctioned. Guards were asleep. Jeffrey Epstein took a flimsy sheet. 6'6" man jumped on the top bunk. He had to do a flip in order for his neck to properly break off the top bunk and break his neck. So all that happened. These guys were asleep, and now they're being acquitted of all charges. You and I can't even do basic things like run a red light on when there's no one around without the government trying to punish us. But these guys got off. It almost seems like all this stuff is coinciding to be a massive cover-up from the pandemic. Coincidentally happened right when this nonsense happened. You have to realize there's a lot of powerful people in that black book. Powerful politicians, powerful businessmen, powerful people in the media. There has been leaders and presidents who have toppled nations just so they won't be caught doing some low down dirty shit. Now you have a book full of those people. Imagine the stuff they would do for that evidence not to get out. So now we're never going to see those tapes from Jeffrey Epstein's island. We're not going to see any names on the black book. We're not going to see any of the evidence that these guys had, any of the odd stuff that would connect. All gone. Definitely sealed. Probably going to be destroyed. You know what? Definitely going to be destroyed. So my schizo take is the election, the pandemic, and all the evidence. It all goes together to cover up the crimes of these rich and powerful people. The average person just doesn't care. So when Ghislaine Maxwell gets quote unquote suicided and they put in a body double and she's out chilling on the beach somewhere, when that happens, there'll be nothing we could do. Someone else can take our place. So yeah, Bridges on out.